This one comes from Sunil in London. Can you please guide me if it is okay to visit Disney World from the 16th to the 20th of December? I'm coming from London and I don't want to get disappointed if there are too many crowds and park closures. Also, which is the best park to visit in 4 days, considering I have a 10-year-old and 6-year-old boy? Thanks, Sunil. Sunil, let's just play some Christmas music. I just got to play some Christmas music.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the
It is, the middle of December is truly the most wonderful time of the year to go to Walt Disney World. I typically go in the middle of December, the early part of that week. I usually go around the 10th or the 12th and stay for a few days. But that really is a good time to go to Walt Disney World. About crowds. If you want to know about crowds, we've got a crowd calendar that will show you what the crowds will be like. If you go to Dad's Guide to www.december-disney-world-crowds.html, the link will be down in the comments. You can see what the crowds will be like in December. Now, when you're talking about December 16th through 20th, it's going to start out with moderate crowds on the 16th. That means not long waits, moderately long waits. The big rides would be 30 to 45 minutes. Of course, Avatar is going to be, it's going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours because but the big rides basically are going to be okay, not terrible. Small rides are going to be easy to get on. Now, as you go closer to Christmas, the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th, the crowds will build a little each day, but not crazy. They're not going to be crazy. Park closures don't happen until the next week. The first day that any of the parks will be closed to new guests is Christmas Day. And there'll be a couple other days during the week of Christmas. So the 25th, the 26th, 27th, through January 1st, you might have some park closures, but you don't have that week before. There will not be any park closures during that 16th through 20th. And it's pretty easy if the crowds are too big to miss the crowds. This is something you're not going to have any problems with. The best way to deal with the crowds at the parks is to get to the parks early. Most people don't get to the parks when they open. If you're at the parks whenever they open, and you'll be miles ahead. We talk about the 9 by noon challenge. You can get 9 rides done at the Magic Kingdom by noon just by starting early. So get to the parks early and ride the busy rides first. This is part of Dad's 4 rules for dealing with crowds at the parks. Get to the parks early, ride the busy rides first, have a plan, know what you're going to do, and make it a plan where you're not running back and forth across the parks. Just have a plan and use FastPass. Know what the best rides, and we've got help for you. It's kind of late for that since you're talking about next month, but use FastPass wisely. So if you do those 4 things, you can definitely miss most of the crowds. So about which park to go on which day and on which day, actually, I don't really look at that. That's something that I don't spend a lot of time on. We've got so much we've got to do anyway. But I don't look at a day by day. I just do the overall. But you can go to touringplans.com. We can have a link. We'll have a link down there for touring plans. Go to touringplans.com, and at this point, you can actually, without a subscription, see what the crowds will be like during the days you'll be there. So the bottom line is, it's going to be good. It's all right. That time is a good time to go. It's not a great time to go, but it's a good time to go. Crowds won't be bad. You won't see any closures. Just enjoy. Have a great time. Thanks so much for watching Dad's video. For more simple, fun, magic Walt Disney World information, go to Dad's Guide to WDW.com. You can do that by clicking the I button that's popping up on the screen right now. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel and get more Dad's YouTube videos with Daditude.